Here. All rise for a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item agenda 1, consent agenda. Approve this agenda, pay the claims as submitted, approve city treasurer's report for January 2024.
So moved.
Dale
I'll second.
and Corey.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item 2, approve the minutes of the February 6, 2024 regular council meeting.
I would like to approve as amended, and I talked to Dane regarding it.
The paragraph that says that, I think Dale motioned to approve the minutes of the first meeting in January rather than the second. So all that'll need to be changed. It's a copy and paste error from the.
Okay.
And
I'll
I
second.
discussed it with Lola.
Okay, so Lola and Ben, please.
And Ben seconded?
Yes.
Right. Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Abstain.
Tiller.
Yes.
Item agenda 3, public forum. Nobody for public forum, I'll close public forum. Item agenda 4, open public hearing to consider the recommendation from the Community Redevelopment Authority to approve modifications related to the tax increment financing of the redevelopment plan for the PCCF Edition Residential Development Project. Anybody like to speak at public forum?
Just so the council's aware, the redevelopment plan already came before the council once. We've made some minor changes to the overall project, and so we thought it was best to bring to modify the redevelopment plan to reflect those and then bring that before the council. So you'll have the redevelopment plan first, and then the next item will be, item 6 will be the redevelopment contract. So those two go hand in hand. The redevelopment plan was modified just to reflect those changes, which are some changes with how we're handling the financing of the ground itself. So initially, PCDC was going to sell that ground. They are now, Ron, correct me if I'm wrong, but giving that ground and taking some TIF on the backside, a portion of the TIF on the backside. Additionally, the selling price of the houses has increased because state statute has changed to, or the guidelines have changed to allow that price to increase some. So those are, I think, kind of the basic ones. If I missed anything major,
Thank you.
let me know. But that's what this is doing back before you.
Okay.
I have a question for Natalie, reading here, who's Michael Sands that's mentioned in here?
He is the attorney that PCDC or the redevelopers has hired.
Thank you.
Any other questions, comments, concerns? Okay, we'll close public hearing. Move on to agenda 5, approve modifications related to the tax increment financing of the redevelopment plan for the PCCF Edition Residential Development Project.
Make the motion to approve.
Ben moves,
I'll second.
Lola will second.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Item agenda 6, approve the redevelopment contract between the City of Holdridge Community Redevelopment Authority and R. Perry Construction Incorporated.
I'll make that motion.
Trent moves,
Second.
Larry will second.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher.
Yes.
Item agenda 7, approve the contract for installing municipal water, sanitary sewer, and paving infrastructure for the Northern Meadows subdivision.
I'll make the motion to approve.
Ben moves, Corey second.
Corey,
Corey, yes. Sorry.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Item agenda 8, award bid for installation of municipal water, sanitary sewer, and paving infrastructure for Northern Meadows subdivision.
Which bid are we? Wow, that's just a bid tabulation, not both bids.
So it looks like we had one from Nielsen Contracting
Mm-hmm.
and Heartland Concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. There's a tablet there, I don't know who you guys turns it.
You have the same trouble that Kim is over here.
Laptop.
Oh.
Little button that says turn.
Yeah, all the way up the
Yep.
top. You might have to hit it a couple of times.
So is one chosen here?
We're choosing one.
Oh, we're choosing.
Yes.
Oh.
One of the two.
Yeah, but it's just for the northern. Is it for both?
Well, that'd be for, yeah, for the whole subdivision.
Yep. Split up into the street.
Cause it's split up into Hill Street and it's split up into Northern Meadows. So.
Right within the total at the bottom would be.
Right, so you're looking, so
Right. Both.
bid section A and bid section B.
So Nielsen's was low bid at 1.4.
Yep.
Yes.
1.47 as opposed to 1.5.
Yeah,
Just
but
turn
how
my
about
head
1,000?
sideways, it's easier than trying to turn the tablet.
Was there any-
Same completions, yeah.
Same completion date.
That's probably, yeah, which was probably part of the bid. So this is for everything overall.
Right.
Okay.
We usually just take the low bid and everything else is the same.
Has Nielsen been around? I guess I've never, I don't think done anything for us.
No.
Yeah, we work with Nielsen quite a bit.
Have you?
Yeah, they do a good job.
Huh.
I think there's 7, I wanted to say there's 7 IP Midlands, which we work with for all the piping.
Okay, thanks.
I'll make the motion that we approve Nielsen.
I'll second.
And Trent? Did you get that, Dan?
And a motion to approve what?
Nielsen.
Nielsen.
Okay. Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes,
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Thank you. Item agenda 9, consider the first reading of ordinance 2476, creating water extension district number 24-2. 2024-1.
First reading, ordinance 2476. An ordinance of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, creating water extension district number 2024-1, defining the boundaries and limits thereof, providing for the construction of water mains and other necessary and incidental work, approving plans, specifications, and estimates of cost, providing for the securing of bids, providing for the payment of such improvements and other incidental expenses by the issuance of warrants, bond anticipation notes, and bonds, providing for the assessment of the cost of such improvements against the property especially benefited thereby, and the levy of general taxes, providing for the publication of this ordinance in pamphlet form and related matters. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska.
Make the motion to approve.
Ben,
Second.
and Dale, second.
Smith,
Yes.
Lees,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbon,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Item agenda 10, consider the first reading of ordinance 2477, creating sanitary sewer district number 2024-10, or -1, I'm sorry, -1.
First reading, ordinance number 2477. An ordinance of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, creating sewer extension district number 2024-1, defining the boundaries and limits thereof, providing for the construction of sewer mains and other necessary and incidental work, approving plans, specifications, and estimates of cost, providing for the securing of bids, providing for the payment of such improvements and other incidental expenses by the issuance of warrants, bond anticipation notes, and bonds, providing for the assessment of the cost of such improvements against the property especially benefited thereby, and the levy of general taxes, providing for the publication of this ordinance in pamphlet form and related manners. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska.
Corey moves,
I'll second.
and Lola seconds.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
Item agenda 11, consider the first reading of ordinance 2478, creating street improvement district number 2024-1.
First reading, ordinance 2478. An ordinance of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, creating street improvement district number 2024-1, defining the boundaries and limits thereof, providing for the paving, grading, curbing, guttering, and other necessary and incidental work, approving plans, specifications, and estimates of cost, providing for the securing of bids, providing for the payment of such improvements and other incidental expenses by the issuance of warrants, bond anticipation notes, and bonds, providing for the assessment of the cost of such improvements against the property especially benefited thereby, and the levy of general taxes, providing for the publication of this ordinance in pamphlet form and related matters. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska.
Dale,
Second.
second is Nick.
Bucher,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbon,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Item agenda 12,
Oh, do you need
Did you? I'm sorry, go ahead.
okay, I'm sorry. 12, consider the first reading of ordinance 2479, issuing municipal improvement bond anticipation notes, series 2024, in an amount not to exceed $800,000 for the construction of the City of Holdridge Municipal Water District number 112, Sanitary District number 105, and Paving District 2024-1.
Yeah, and I would add a correction, those will all be 2024-1
Okay.
numbers. Those were the old numbers that I had to take out of there. That's what I get for being gone. Huh? First reading, ordinance number 2479. An ordinance authorizing the issuance and sale of bond anticipation notes in one or more series of the City of Holdridge, Nebraska, for the aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $800,000 for the purpose of providing interim financing for a portion of the cost of constructing infrastructure improvements in the Northern Meadows development, prescribing the form of said notes, agreeing to issue bonds to pay the notes at maturity or to pay the notes from other available funds, entering into a contract on behalf of the city with the holders of said notes, and ordering this ordinance published in pamphlet or electronic form, be it ordained by the mayor and city council of the City of Holdridge, Nebraska.
I'll make a motion.
Nick moves.
I'll second it.
Zola will second.
Weiss,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbon,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Huber,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yes.
Agenda item 13, approve the water maintenance services agreement with the Village of Atlanta, Nebraska. I believe this is a continuing,
this is a biannual
Yeah,
agreement, I
right.
believe, every 2 years, and their board has approved it and sent us signed copies, so we need to approve it and then send an extra copy back to them.
I'll make a motion.
Trent moves,
I'll second.
Nick in the second.
Johnson?
Yep.
Smith?
You said it, you were like, oh. Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Teller,
Yes.
Wolf,
Yes.
Gibbons,
Yes.
Harrington,
Yes.
Euchre.
Yes.
Excellent, thank you. Open discussion, and Kim, let's start with you tonight, please.
I'm gonna give you an update on the library. We've had problems there with some smell. Some of us can't smell it. We've had Terracon at Omaha come and do an assessment, and they didn't find anything. Did find a little bit of mold in Mike's office, but we cleaned it and painted it and cleaned that up. We changed all the lighting to LED lighting in the place and changed out the balusts and stuff. There was a couple bathrooms in the basement. We had to put new wax down for the toilets and clean a couple floor drains. So this morning we had a plumber come in and smoke the drain, waste, and vent system, and they did find a leak in the basement. And so we had to saw out the fixture and jackhammer it out, and now hopefully the plumber can come back tomorrow and get everything sealed back and whatnot. So we did find a problem, and I do have a guy out of Kearney to come set up to come do another mold inspection if we need him. He said he'd like to hold off until we got this fixed to see if there's a problem, any more smell after this. But I do have him lined up to come if we need be yet again. So
Was he pretty confident that that was the source?
the plumber was, yes.
Yeah, good.
And it's from a clean out in the basement from a
Clean out truck.
well, and the thing about it wasn't a clean out is the way that it was built. There's a threaded piece that shouldn't be threaded. It should all be one glued fitting, and it wasn't. So we're thinking that where the problem is. So hopefully they get it fixed tomorrow and we can move forward, so.
Great, great, excellent. That's, I think, good news, hopefully. Thank you for your time, appreciate it. Anything else for us this evening?
Don't believe so.
Okay, thank you. All right, do you have anything? Okay, thank you. Natalie?
Just briefly, and Trent, this is to speak to the text you sent me that I never bothered responding to. But I've gotten some other questions too, so I'll just kind of address it to everybody. There's been some talk or some question about what happens to all of our TIF contracts if property taxes go away. If no property taxes are paid, there is no TIF to be paid out. So I don't think it creates a huge liability for the city because we're simply a conduit. We're taking the taxes that come in that the county passes on to us and we're paying those back to whomever we owe under the TIF contract. So I guess just something to think about as you're thinking about how you might want to vote should the EPIC tax deal make the ballot, so.
Interesting. Interesting. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Corey?
Nothing for me.
Lola?
Nothing.
I'm going a different direction.
Okay.
Stacy, welcome back and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nothing else for me
Okay, all right, thank you. Larry?
Nothing.
Gail?
Nothing for me tonight, Mayor.
Trent?
No, thank you, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. Said enough.
Nope. Dan?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, all right. I have nothing either.
That's the only reason
But then we went and sat up in the meeting and we laughed the whole time, because it's like every time Epic got this and stuff, the other guy would counter it.